Well, here we are at Summit Point in the ARCA car. I'm finally getting around to this. I'm 90% sure that at some point in these 15 laps, I will screw up somehow. I'll either just barely get a tire into the grass, which sends you spinning. As the tires get hot, I'll get into the gas just a little too hard, which sends you spinning. Lots of things have the potential to happen to me, and that's just me. Nothing to do with any other cars. But all we got to worry about is our road rating, our road iRating and safety rating, which is still a rookie. My last road race was at this track in the Mazdas.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
And I won that race. I can tell you right now, you will not see a repeat performance of that. Because this car, it's a struggle. Never really feel good about putting the gas all the way to the floor, ever. Except maybe on the main straight. One thing I always got to remember is these out laps. Don't go crazy on them. Your tires aren't warmed up yet. And it doesn't count for anything. I mean, I know this is practice right now. I don't know how much practice I've got total in the last 2 or 3 days on here, but it's at least a couple hours. I'm definitely better than I was when I first hopped on it. But I won't lie, I haven't put 15 incident-free laps together yet in a row. Forgot to shift there.
That's the end of the session for P2.
P2. Oh, I'm pretty good. No, that doesn't mean anything because nobody got a full lap in. Yeah, I'm able to hit under a 116 if the moon is right. In the main practice session, there was guys hitting 113.7s, and I was just like, yikes. 17 cars, ranging from 1200 to 800. This is road iRating, so it's a weird mix. I should get out there. It goes off of your oval. So to qualify for this race, you need a D-class oval license, I think. But then, once you get in it, it doesn't actually affect that license, which is fair. Alright, outlap after a great start, but it's just the outlap. That being said, I'm not super worried about my road iRating and safety rating, although there's no reason to purposely tank them. This is the hardest part of this track, this section here. You gotta just keep feathering it, and I got too wide there. You gotta kind of keep some momentum going. Whoa. Car kicked out a little bit on me there. So this is gonna kill my run coming into my first lap, especially, oh my god. That's not something. See, I always do this. I'll get into a race session. We'll do one more out lap, I guess. I always get into a race session and I start having things happen to me that wasn't happening in practice. Like, I was never spinning it out right there. It's just, my tires are going to be mad at me and dirty. I think dirty tires are a thing. Just starting right here, you just gotta be smooth. And if you start getting squirrely, you're better off, at least I'm better off, just kind of backing out quick and letting the car get under itself. Don't want to be lighting up the rear tires a whole lot. Alright, let's not screw this part up again. Went in way too wide there. That wasn't good, but at least I wasn't spinning out.
P4.
Gotta be careful in first gear in this part too. It's about the only part in the track that oh no. There's another thing I wasn't doing in practice.
Please, Justin. The leader's just done a 115.1.
Whatever. I'll be starting probably last of anyone who bothers to put in a lap. Or not. We'll see. I'll catch you back for the start of the race. Don't expect anything grand out of me, as you can see already. Well, I got 6th. I beat 5 people who put in a lap. This is a low split, so I just need to get my ducks in a row. Assuming I survive turn 1, slide in somewhere, and just wait for people to wipe out. It's gonna happen. I would have not had anything for this 115, but I am capable of doing a lot better than 115.9. I could have been up there. The main thing that I didn't know if being in the back would be good, and just really waiting.
The track temp is 96 Fahrenheit, P6.
Pretty sure we got to do a stupid pace lap, which, whatever. Let's see if people can avoid crashing under pacing.
Follow car number 11 in the right column.
All right. I've been hinting at this race all week in my other videos. I don't know. One of the main reasons I did Summit Point in the Mazdas is I wanted to learn the track. And I did, it did help. I know what the turns are, I know what's coming up, and I knew this probably was going to be the case, but it did not help with braking points or shifting what gear to be in, because A, it's a completely different car, has a different amount of gears, and B, you got to brake way earlier in this thing. Way earlier.
Good luck, bub.
I'm assuming this thing's getting up to much faster top speeds, but at the same time, it's not really a road course design machine. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun having a car like this go around here. I feel like if you can do it good on this, that gives you a heads up going into a car that has like more downforce and better brakes and all that. I feel like coming back here in the Mazdas, I'll be like, holy cow, is this easy? And, any other car. We'll see if I ever graduate to any other road cars. I wish 17 would, whatever. We got time on the straight, I think, to reform up. I just feel like he should stay in his lane. He's got to get that swerving in, Without that, he's going to have troubles this race. I don't know if first gear is the gear to start out in. I'm thinking so.
Take it easy into 1, everyone.
I hope I'm sitting there talking shit.
Okay, Justin, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
But it is tricky. It's like I don't want to plow the guy in front of me, but I don't want to back off so much the guy behind me is like caught off guard. I guess this is the start. Already got a huge run on this guy. Guess I could have ducked under him.
Car right. Right side's clear.
I am not used to this turn with 17 other cars going into it at the same time. I don't know why 17 is going so slow, but I'm just going to go around him here. Stay down there, thank you. All right. Hey, there's my guy. Everybody's going a lot slower than I feel is necessary. Except for the guy behind me. He wants by me. I don't like this at all. I don't want to dive bomb him, but I don't want to be right behind him either. Just in case he breaks suddenly.
Left side. Clear left.
Let this guy go.
Right. Right side's clear.
I'm not trying to race anyone, really. I just want to survive this thing. See what I can get.
Okay, just
Got the
next
shift.
car is more.
I would shift more there just to get it out of gear or wheel spinning range once you get past the real slow part. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but it's the way I do it.
The leader has just done a 115.3. E7. Car right. Clear right.
Why are we going so slow? Oh no, I gunned it too hard.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Sorry. Did I screw that guy up? Where did he go? There he is. I'm gonna let him back in line. Just saw somebody go ramping behind me. I screwed up my whole race. I gunned it too hard because I wasn't where I normally would be, and see how many spots did I lose.
E9.
Not as many as I thought. What spot was I in? I was all proud of myself too. Look at all these spots I'm getting over these people who are losing it.
Alright, Justin, you're reeling Lee in. The gap's now 0.7.
Went into their way too hot. It really throws you off having people around you, I'll tell you that. Compared to practicing by yourself. It's hard to get... I need to get back into a rhythm. I really haven't yet since my incident.
Fastest lap for Davis, 1:15.0. P8, that was 1:16.8. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I always feels like you're slowing down too much here until you get to the corner, then you're like, no. I mean, I probably am, but not as much as it seems like when I'm doing it. That's one thing you learn the hard way in practice. It's one thing I've stopped doing is going flying off that turn, but it was definitely something I did the first several times I tried it. I know.
Yeah, I was sweating there.
I could read your door number clear as a bell.
So slow. I don't know if I want to make a pass
You were
here.
sweating?
Not really.
Turn your fan on.
I'm sweating.
Left side. Cordial clear left.
Here's hoping I don't get punted.
Nice one, mate. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.4 V6.
You get this far into a run and you can tell the tires are hot, and everything that was working before just doesn't anymore. Definitely went in there too hot. I was a little distracted.
P5, that last lap was at 1:16.4.
I really wish I wouldn't have done that. Where would I be? Oh well. Can't take it back. Just gotta keep going.
Nice one, Dick.
I think from now on I just gotta go slower through here than I think. Because this is where I'm
The gap to Johnson
likely to screw it
front
up.
is now 1.1 seconds.
Till I get to here. Then I got a long stretch of the race where I can try harder, let's put it that way. That almost made me crap my pants. Luckily I caught it. Lost a lot of time to the guy in front of me, but that's fine.
That lap time was 17.2.
17.2 is no lap time to be proud of, that's for sure. I was gonna have a delta bar up for this. I just never remembered to do it. Oh, I forgot what part of the track it was at, and I F-worded it up.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Justin.
I can't get it under control. Trying to let this guy by, but I'm not doing a good job of it. That was embarrassing. Sorry, dude. All right, I need to get it under control. I lost a ton of time there.
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. E4.
How did I get to fourth? Somebody quit?
The car in front of us is now more.
I have like a terrible lap. And I gain a position somehow. That's why I wish I hadn't done those two things now.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.8.
This is where I screwed up because I forgot what corner I was in and I just started gunning it up. You can only gas it for just a little bit right there and then you gotta be back on the brake.
A little more careful this time, Justin.
Nope.
Just cut the track.
Now, Tom.
Might as well give up, eh? Well. It's a weird excuse, but him talking to me, assuming I'm the only Justin in this race, it's possible I'm not, completely threw me off. We got a lot of laps left.
P5.
We're still in fifth somehow. Car doesn't want to slow down like it used to.
Watch it, Maverick.
Is that
If
where
the leader's coming, pay attention to your relative.
I saw you coming.
Burton has been disqualified. Your last lap time was at 17.6. Okay, Justin, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 9.6 seconds.
Haven't had much to say for a while. I guess I really need to concentrate better than I had been, so that's why.
Davis has just been disqualified.
No chance any of these disqualifications are in front of me, are they? Probably not.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of want to run this again and redeem myself. Where would I be without those 3 incidents? A lot of these people are just putting around here. But I guess I'm try-harding. I mean, I'm still not that fast, but... by that I mean, I'm going at my limit. I'm not going at like 90% just to log laps. And I mean, I'm gaining back on these guys. I just don't have enough time unless they screw up.
2 laps remaining. That lap was a 1:16.9. Come on,
I
Justin.
saw you lock it up, Nick, and then I did it.
The gap to Price behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
I need them to do that again one more time.
One more lap to go. You're reeling more in. The gap is now 0.9.
I'm not even going to try to pass these guys. Just keep my car in their mirror, so maybe they'll screw up, but otherwise I'm going to take my spot. Unless they really, really aren't moving. He went defensive, which is smart. I was starting to think maybe I could get a run off of him.
P5. That's the finish. Well done.
Oh my god, I'm so... If you would have told me, hey, I'd get 5th.
Sorry. I missed you. Just
Am I the only Justin in here? Did he say sorry if I missed you? I don't even know what he's talking about, so I don't think he did. What was I saying? If you would have told me before this race started that there would be 17 cars and I would pull off 5th place, I'd have been like, heck yeah. But the way I pulled off 5th, I would have been 3rd easy. Maybe even 2nd? I doubt I would have had anything for 15.0 guy there. Makes me want to do this race again. 3 off tracks, but they weren't like little... just went out the limit just a little bit. They were like, oh, fuck, I can't get back on. Oh, I did it again. And then I did it again. Ah. So what do my laps look like? 20, 17, 28, 16, 17, 16, 17, 22, 34, 17, 17, 16, 16, 16, 17. These aren't good laps, by the way. I watched some other videos where they were running 115s probably in the race. But for a 1.1K strength of field, they were good enough. So let's say this 34 is a 17. So that's 17 seconds. This is a 17. We're up to 22. And this is a 17. We've got 33 seconds back. Yeah, I'm way ahead of everyone but the leader if I do that. Assuming everything else played out the same, which obviously would not necessarily have been the case, but I guess we'll watch some incidents, see what happened out there besides my stupidity. Spinning it going in. I don't know what turn numbers these are. So spinning it going into that turn. Oh, scraping the fence. That's a bad sound. Like nails on chalkboard. Never even saw this car. I don't remember seeing it anyway. Watch me go right by here. Nope. I remember that. Yes, this is where I just punch it too hard, right? Oh, so mad. All I had to do was just ease into the gas. I remember seeing that. In my rear view. Saw someone ramping. Three mistakes. 3 mistakes. Cost me 33 seconds, roughly. And I'm not the only one out there struggling. Gotta remember, this is bottom split, most likely. 2 is the guy I let by because he was going, but... going faster than he had control of, it looked like. Says the guy who spun out 3 times. I know. I know. Well, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, one of my rejoins was bad, and I really screwed that one guy over because he was waiting on me to get it under control. And I was kind of halfway trying to be like, just go by me. But... what are you doing? That's too much gas. When the wheels are spinning, you don't just keep it in the gas. At this point, I think he's just saying screw the race, maybe. What is he doing? Is this the same? Oh, it's the same. It's the same crash. I was like, did he just keep doing it again? Some of these guys. I'm not as bad as these guys, so there's that at least. At this point, 2's doing it on purpose, I have to believe. That didn't look like on purpose. That just... is that the end of his race? Must have been, because that looked like burnouts. He got first. I don't think it showed all my stuff. That's okay. We saw it happen. It happened. You all know what happened. I think this race fires off again in 20 minutes. I think I'm just going to queue up again. I'm going to record it too. This one's getting published. I'm not trying to avoid my terrible mistakes. The next one, I think I'll record and publish if I go mistake-free, kind of as a redemption. And if it doesn't, then I'll just probably not publish it because you've already seen that story once. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you at least got a chuckle out of my stupidity. See you in the next one.